I'm gonna have to keep my videos unlisted until my mom quits throwing cows. Because to make, and I say throwing cows because, you know, the old expression, don't have a cow, don't throw a fit. Okay, that's two expressions, but I'm gonna have to keep my videos pretty much unlisted, at least on the more, what my mom calls controversial topics, or the ones that could get me into trouble, until, so in other words, I'm gonna have to keep them not publicly viewable per se, but you could still view them if you have the link. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to link to the videos, and I'm gonna have to have people view it that way. And to make a long story short, well, gee, that reminds me of something really quick. And I say because, you know, this is hoping that mom doesn't get wind of this video, because she and I really are still very much at odds with each other right now. And if I ever, if I ever get out of this house, which I doubt is going to happen for a long, long time, and, or, let's see, my computer is also being slow, so that's kind of, eh. And, well, there you go too. I continue to have a slow computer, and it's like a what the heck kind of thing. I'm trying to watch my language too. That's another thing. So I guess I have a couple of goals for this summer. One, figure out how to keep my mom from getting wind of any of some of what I'm doing, because, oh, you know, all these things are controversial and it could affect us all. Well, you know what? Where things need to be confronted, and where truth needs to be spoken on some things, I'm speaking truth, even if she doesn't like it. And so what if I get persecuted, or so what if this and this and this? You know what? Things are going to happen, and I've learned that sometimes you just have to let said things happen, no matter how hard it gets. And you just have to kind of keep going with the flow on this one, because, you know, you're not gonna be able to change everything, but at least you're gonna be able to get the word out there and try to do what you can. It's as Teddy Roosevelt said, do what you can with what you have, where you are, and that's what I'm trying to do. And sometimes you got to do the hard things, because if you don't do the hard things, this is a weird way to put it, if you don't do some of the hard things, how are you going to be able to soften some hearts? And how are you going to develop that thick skin so that you don't get that kind of, kind of soft skin thing, I guess, because soft skin can be easily, that's one of the things I've found too, soft skin and really thin skin can be penetrated through easily. But if you have a thick skin, but of course you don't let it get to the point where it turns into, skin of stone. In other words, you're so stubborn that you lose all emotion, all senses, all anything, you're going to be screwed too. So it's got to be a fine balance. And that's one of the things that I'm just trying to figure out how to do. And I guess back to the point, because I was ranting again, but anyways, I am reminded of something that I need to do, which is, I'll just make a long story short and say I need to unfollow someone on Twitter. You can guess who. And no, I don't follow Colin. Don't worry about that. And obviously Michelle got it wrong, so that's a good thing. Even my own sister doesn't know who I'm unfollowing, so that helps. Anyway, take care and have a good day.